How do you think a non-psychotic person would react to being told that one of their beliefs was a delusion? I think a non-psychotic person would, if someone told them their belief was a delusion, they'd probably get pissed off, but I don't know, they'd try to defend it somehow, maybe, but I mean, I don't know if they would react altogether completely differently than a psychotic person would react. I guess it depends on how dear the person holds their belief. Like, if you go up to a fundamentalist Christian and say, your literal interpretation of the Bible is like completely insane and whatever, and they're probably not going to be too happy with that. But, you know, I don't know. Because, like, I never was. People don't really challenge your thoughts when you're psychotic. I mean, well, mine at least. I don't know. Because people wouldn't come up to me and say, that's not a right thought or something like that. Because I would have so many weird thoughts all the time. So, people weren't telling me that my thoughts were weird or anything like that. Maybe sometimes my parents would, like, they would try to help me or something. Like, one time I said something like, oh, well, I met this prince and he's gonna, I don't know what he was gonna do, like, and he really loves me and everything, and there was no prince or anything. It was just like, in my mind, a delusional prince and everything like that. So, this is crap. This is gonna be 2 videos, I guess, because I'm over 10 minutes long. But, anyway, so, so I'd be like, yeah, I'm in love with this prince, and he loves me, and he wants to protect me, and so my parents were like, they were kind of, they didn't know who I met or didn't meet or whatever, and so, like, I mean, you can actually make people believe your delusions too, is what I guess I'm trying to say, but they were just concerned about getting me help. They're like, but you need help, and I was just like, I don't need any help, and so I guess that was just the crux of it. I just, at that point, I didn't realize that I did need help, so yeah, let's see what else here. Do I have any symptoms now? I'd say I largely do not have symptoms while I'm on all the medications that I'm on, like the antidepressant medication helps a lot with, because I had depression too. That was horrible in itself, and then of course the antipsychotic medication helps with the psychotic thoughts and stuff like that. The anti-anxiety medication helps, because I always have, like, worrying thoughts, like, just generalized, like, I'm a worrier, I don't know. Like, I think that runs in the family, like, my aunt's a big worrier, my grandmother was a big worrier, and stuff like that. Because, like, I'll worry about things that you have no control over, like, is there going to be an earthquake? What if I'm under this overpass and there's an earthquake? Or what if I'm on the bridge and there's an earthquake or a bomb goes off or something like that? But, yeah, so I don't really have that many symptoms right now. I would say that maybe the biggest symptoms I have are, like, the negative symptoms, like, something called avolition, which is not wanting to do anything, where you just like feel blah and you don't really have the motivation to get things done. Like, I used to be really motivated to like get a lot of stuff done, and sometimes I'm not really that motivated. And but it's like not a huge deal. I mean, I get things done, but yeah, I guess. And I don't really have any psychotic thoughts. Like, occasionally, like now and then, one or two thoughts will pop into my head, and then I'm like, yeah, that's really not good thinking. Or, it's like they're so few and far between that I can like dissect them and say, oh, where did that weird thought come into my head? Like, why was I thinking that someone is like, they're not really who they are, they're actually a FBI agent or something like that, like, why did that thought come into my head? So basically, I'm very fortunate because I don't really have a lot of those thoughts anymore with the medication and stuff. So I'm pretty well, and just the only thing I have problems with then also is I have sleep issues where I like kind of sleep a lot because my medication kind of makes me sleep more, I guess. And I guess I have been diagnosed with a delayed sleep phase disorder, which is like you like naturally stay awake at night and then sleep in the morning. Which is funny because like teenagers actually have a form of delayed sleep phase disorder. Most teenagers anyway. But like, so mine is like actually been diagnosed by a neurologist or whatever, but there's really no cure for that or anything. So God, I look terrible. Whoa. Oh, I think that looks better. So yeah,